Well, hello there. It's the Archivist from tradingcardarchives.com. Have you ever gone to bed at night thinking you won't have to run a giveaway for like another couple weeks because you still need like 60 more subscribers and that's going to take a little time. But then you like wake up the next morning and oh my God, there's 2,000 subscribers and now you have to do a giveaway today? Uh, Hey, that's what happened to me today. So first, like, thank you everybody for subscribing, of course, like supporting the channel every way that you do, recommending my videos to your friends. All that kind of stuff has just helped to grow our community and to grow like the sort of world of these trading cards even more. Because as more people come into our community, they introduce, me and all of you to other sets that maybe we didn't know about. And so the more people we can get in contact with, even if they don't subscribe or whatever, like that's not the point. The point is more like, can we learn as much as we can about these cards? Can we find as many cool sets as possible and all that kind of thing? But of course the subscribers help too, because as you know, the way I love to kind of promote and also like reward the community and just kind of give back a little bit to the community is to run giveaways like this. And so we are going to run the biggest giveaway we've ever run. We're going to do a couple things that are a little different to spice it up a little bit, make it a little more fun. This is the 2K giveaway. It was going to be the 1981 giveaway because that's the year I was born. But y'all blew right past that, and we're over 2,000 now, so we're just going to do the 2,000 giveaway instead. It's a little bit of an easier email address too, since I know that's what everybody wants to see. Let me put that up real quick just so that you guys can get your emails in. So there you go. That's the email for this giveaway. I'll go through all this in a little bit later and explain what the wheel spins are and all that kind of stuff because it's pretty cool extras that we're going to do this time. But for now, if you just want to enter, just send an email to that email address. That will get you entered. If you've done this before, you know what's going on. If you've never done this before, probably watch when I explain it because it's not complicated or anything, but there's a number and on anonymization and stuff like that. The other thing we have to do is because we are the Trading Card Archives, we can't just announce the giveaway. We got to open packs too. And so I owe y'all, I don't know why I said y'all twice today. I owe everyone five packs of Utu. This is reverse 1999. So when I filmed this video, I didn't know anything about this game at all. I called it kind of a gotcha game. That's not exactly right. I mean, sort of right, but it's not exactly right. It's actually more of a narrative-driven RPG. And it is awesome. Like since filming the video, I went and started playing the game. I've been playing it now for a few hours. Sorry, and yeah, it's really fun. Like the character artwork is just as good as on the cards, like even better. It's all moving and like flowing in these cool ways with all these like really intricate outfits and backgrounds. But also the story is amazing. There's like this storm that's reversing things, and it's you go into different time eras to like observe what's going on and document it all. It just like really awesome. The writing's great, the music's great. I'm playing it on my iPhone, but I think you can play it on Steam too. It's a totally free game as well. I'm sure it gets grindy later on. I maybe not. Let me know if you know in the comments. But these kind of games, they usually get grindy later on. But right now it's not. Like it's actually really fun. I've not hit any like energy blocks or anything like that. So yeah, great game. And so we are going to open the rest of those packs today. But it's also May the 4th today. And as you know, that's at least in the US, we have this like play on words, May the 4th and May the Force be with you. So it's kind of like Star Wars Day. So I don't have a lot of Star Wars cards here right now. I guess I'm not sure why. I usually have like 5 or 6 boxes, so it's weird that I don't have any. But I have this, and this is actually the best Star Wars movies. So I figured what we do is we'll open probably just a couple of packs of Rogue One. Series 1. It's an older set, but it checks out. I can't remember exactly when this was made, but it probably says on the back here somewhere. But yeah, it's definitely like an older set, but it is officially licensed, and it came out with the Rogue One movie, which is the movie I plan to watch tonight. So that's kind of on Star Wars Day. I watch, a Star Wars movie, and Rogue One, I think, is still probably the best of one. At least it's the one I like the most of all the movies. And so yeah, this is the one I'll be watching tonight. I figured we'd get a couple packs opened here and just check them out. We're looking for like numbered cards in here. Sometimes there's patches. I mean, you would know if it was a patch. I don't think any of those packs have patches in them. But these are just the base cards. So you got some great. I mean, the movie just had brilliant art. Like just great design. I mean, this whole jungle battle was just like epic. Donnie Yen in the movie, like amazing. And then yeah, this is one of the parallels. So it's not a numbered parallel, but it's basically got this green border instead of a white border. And this is one of our inserts. So that is a young Mon Mothma. And I guess there's 14 of those inserts to collect. I can't remember how many I have. I have all these stored away somewhere, but I never made a binder with the Rogue One cards, so I don't have that one yet. If this is your first time participating in a giveaway, maybe you just joined the channel last night. A lot of you did. This might be your first giveaway. We open all kinds of cards on this channel, but mostly anime cards and mostly cards from Asia, right? So, but not always. Like we also have South American cards, and we do some Western cards too. But for the most part, we're opening anime cards and things like that. But I do like to open Western cards too when they're thematically correct, right? And so on May the 4th day is definitely the day to be doing it. Jin Erso. Again, just a great movie there. Imperial Forces. Oh, here's Jin on her own card. Very cool. And then we got one of the posters. We got a Death Trooper poster. I think there's, or sorry, character icon. Yeah, there's 11 of these to collect. All right, so there's our Star Wars dose. We got that out of the way. I know it hurt, but we all survived. No, I'm just kidding. Star Wars is fine. I mean, it's kind of gone off the rails. There's too many shows and stuff now. I think I don't really follow them all. I think the new Andor show is out. I haven't watched it yet. I'm sorry. I probably will at some point. Just haven't gone around to it yet. But for now, let's open some more of these. So I had to end the last video early just because I had to go to a meeting. And so I had 5 packs left from a 16-pack box. These are incredible. Like, these are so nice. And I was saying that in the video before I even started playing the game. Now that I'm playing the game, I understand like so much more about these cards. And in fact, like a lot of the base cards, oh, we didn't actually get a base. Oh my gosh. Okay, we got some crazy stuff there. But a lot of the base cards are actually based on card designs that are in the game. So the game has this magazine called Utu, the Arcanist magazine. It's kind of how you keep track of certain parts of the story and stuff. I haven't gotten to that area yet. It's just some people were telling me about it. I'm still in kind of the tutorials. But I guess when you get to that area, the designs in that magazines kind of match the designs on these cards, which I think is just super cool. So yeah, there's another one. These are beautiful cards. I think this must be some sort of hit pack because it doesn't have the normal distribution at all in it. Yeah, there we go. Wow, okay. That's, what am I? It's one of the, it says like original soundtrack, mood switch collection. So there's some MRs. Oh, it's got NFC. Okay. Oh boy. Okay, so that's another thing I learned about this set. So this set has AR. There's an AR component to it. I can't show it to you right now because I don't know how to film my camera correctly. But on our Discord server, someone posted a video and their YouTube channel, I'll put a link to it in the description so you can go watch it. But they showed how it works. And I've done it here because you can just use the QR code they give you. It loads the website and then you can do the AR thing. You just hold up one of the cards and the cards like start animating. It's such a cool design. But this has an NFC chip inside of it, and that's a near field communication chip. And so what that means is if you have, I don't know if iPhones can do it, but I know like an Android phone can. If you put an Android phone near this, it's going to detect that NFC and it's going to put a little button up. You press that button, this will play, I assume it'll play music is what I think will happen. You know, it'll load a website and play music. But Basically, that's what I think will happen there. And then this is, oh, it's like, I guess this is the other side of that card. So I guess because we got that card, we're going to get this. Yeah, so you see it's the same, it's like the same card, MR006. And yeah, I'm gonna translate that just because in case that says something that's like only one-time redemption, I don't want to show it on camera. Let me pause. I'll be right back. All right, I understand. I translated this, and this is a redemption. So basically, like this is an NFC card that would play the song on your phone, and then this gives you that song in the game. And so if you scratch this off and see this code, you can type in this code in the game and get this special song in your game. Now the trick is it's only available on the Chinese servers. So if you're playing Reverse 1999 on the Chinese servers, leave a comment and let me know, and I'll get in touch with you and share this with you so you can use it. First person gets it, of course, but I'm on the English server, so I can't use this. But if you are on the Chinese servers and can use that, let me know and I'll find a way to get it to you so you can use it. Oh, there's an example of this art. Like, look at how insane that is. You got like this crazy hat. It's actually a person. They've got this robot arm. In the game, like all that stuff animates. It's so pretty. Sorry, okay, I gotta go a little faster because we do need to do the giveaway as well. This is gonna be kind of a longer video. Giveaway videos usually are. But we'll get through it. I guess it wouldn't be so long if I didn't open all these cards too. Oh, I feel like I got dupes here because I already have this one. I guess we can put that on top of that because that's not super cool anyway. Yeah, I already have this card, so this is a dupe to me, but beautiful card, right? No, this isn't. And I guess there's maybe some like film on here or something that I could remove or on one of the cards, but I didn't do it. So, but these have like a film cell inside them. Very cool. And here's another one of the base. And so this is like designed like the magazine with this little code over here. And I hate to do this, but like a lot of people, a lot of people saw the video where I opened this box originally and asked like, where can I buy these? And I just have to be like, I'm so sorry. It's very difficult to buy these right now. I can actually kind of show you, have it up over here. But this is the only place I've really found that you can actually buy them. There are some AliExpress stores that have them listed, but they won't ship it to the US. And most of the stores just have all their products hidden for the US, so I can't even search. But these prices don't look so bad, right? Like $45, but then, oh my God, $115 to get it delivered, right? And that's just because it's coming from China, right? And right now there's all these tariffs. And so, that's a little obscene, right? But this one here, maybe $18, maybe $24. Like this is a little bit more reasonable. You could get a box for $80. Like it'd be a lot of money, but it still would be a way to get it, right? Otherwise, I don't know any way to get this. So yeah, if you come in here and you search like reverse 1999 shiny and sold, there are some options, but shipping is tricky. The thing is, if you get in touch with those sellers, they might be able to ship you like like a case or something, and or you might be able to work something out. But for now, like shipping is difficult everywhere for everyone, right? Even this giveaway, like I'm kind of like worried that I'm gonna have to end up paying like a bunch of import taxes in order to ship things to people, but it's it's the way it is. We'll get it. We'll figure it out. That's kind of always been the way we do things here on this channel is we just sort of do them and then we figure it out. And so yeah, one way or another, I will get you your prize. Assuming you win. These are just, I mean, these cards are amazing. These ones with the little bar in them. I have 2 of them now. And just look at all the different refraction textures on this thing. You can kind of see these spirals here. But there's also this like cracked ice up here. It's pretty wild. Gorgeous cards. And again, just beautiful designs. Okay, 2 more packs, and then we're gonna get into the giveaway stuff, and it's gonna be awesome. I have no joke 50 prize boxes available. I actually only had 48, and then I was like, wait, I should make it 50, and so I put 2 extras in there that I don't really want to give away. Like, the thing is, like, right now it's super hard to get any anime cards out of China. You saw the shipping costs are just obscene, right? So yeah, everything I give away is something I'm probably never going to be able to get again, right? But at the same time, like, that's part of the fun of it, right? Is I get to give away things that, you know, maybe it's not possible to get otherwise, right? Gosh, those are just so nice. Oh, beautiful, beautiful cards. And if you've played the game, you know like how pretty that is when it's moving, because that's not just a still image, right? Like, that's an animated scene in the game. And it's very nice to look at. Okay, last pack here, and then we will be done with this for now. But I'm telling you, I am looking as hard as I can and asking everyone I know ways to get cards like this again. So as soon as we can start ordering these cards again, I will. For now, though, I'm kind of going through my backlog, and you know, luckily I have a lot of stuff. So yeah, we're not going to run out of videos for a while. It'll take probably a month or two, and hopefully shipping is solved by then. Somehow, I've heard that a lot of vendors are like sending all their stock to the US, and then they're going to start shipping from US warehouses, which is going to increase the cost of each box. Like, the box costs might double, but the shipping time to me will go down to like a couple days, and you know, the shipping costs will be free again. So that I would be okay with that solution, and it probably is the solution we're going to end up with, or some solution, right? That if it's not the U.S., it might be India or Brazil, one of the countries that can kind of like get around all these tariffs. Okay, so there we go. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Let me clean these up, and then we're going to start seriously talking about the giveaway, I promise. I was trying to I can't figure out how many giveaways I've run. I think the very first one I did was at like 100 subscribers, which is a long time ago now. The channel's almost, well, I guess 2 years old at this point. So yeah, we've done a lot of giveaways, probably 8 or 9 total ones. All right, I'm just gonna store those for now. And okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water and calm down. Stay hydrated. All right, let's go. So, giveaway time indeed. Let's start with the rules again. So here we are. This is the second time you've seen it, but still, I'm going to go through it a little bit more carefully this time. So this is the Trading Card Archives 2K giveaway, 2,000 subscribers. Thank you again for, you know, for just being here. Like, it's amazing that you're here, so thank you. We're going to do 3 winners. I was going to do more winners, but then I thought, you know, with the shipping thing, I'd rather do 3. So we're just going to do 3 winners this time. I'm sorry. But the prizes are going to be awesome. So you can get the first place winner will get their choice any 3 boxes. So any 3 boxes they want from the 50 that are in that pile, right? And a lot of those boxes I can replace. So if like first place takes My Little Pony and stuff, I can put more of my, like, there's a lot of stuff here. Then you also get a wheel spin, and I'm going to explain that in a little bit, but the wheel spin sort of is the spiciness of this giveaway, right? So you get your normal prize, you get your 3 boxes, but then you might get something really, really awesome too. We're going to find out. I'll show you the wheel in a second. Second place gets 2 boxes, third place gets 1 box. And there's only caveat there is, like, if there is a box I can't replace and someone takes it, you can't get it anymore. That's just the way it goes. So first place gets first picks. To enter, all you have to do is send an email to that address. You don't even need to have a subject or message if you don't want to. Some email clients won't let you. You have to put something there. You can put test or whatever, but you don't have to send anything, right? If you want to, you can, but it doesn't like help you win at all, right? Every email gets one entry back uh, for the most part, and then yeah. And the way you get your entry back is you get a number, and it's just me doing it, right? So I don't have an assistant, and I have to go to sleep at night. So if you send your email, depending on when you send your email, I might be at work or I might be asleep. So I might not reply to you for 8 or 9 hours later. Just don't worry, just chill. You will get a number before the giveaway runs, because I always check the email right before the giveaway video, and I make sure everyone has their number. So you'll definitely get a number back. If you don't, leave a comment on a video or email me at my other account, and we'll figure it out. But that's never really been a problem before, so I don't think it'll be a problem this time either. But yeah, TCA giveaway 2k@gmail.com. That entry is live right now. You can go ahead and get your entry in right away. No one guessed that one, so no one's entered yet. But yeah, it's actually been live for a couple days, but no one entered. But yeah, go ahead and email now, and you have all the way through next Saturday. So all week long, I'll be reminding you about this, and you can send your email. A lot of people like to wait because the way this works is you get a number, and so let's say you're the 69th person to email, right? You get the number 69 back. Congratulations, that's a pretty cool number. That's when you get. Now, when we do the drawing, if 69 wins, it means you win, right? So it's a way to anonymize you, so I don't have to show your email address or say your name. I can just say the winning number, and I know and you know, but nobody else knows, right? So it keeps it all nice and anonymous, which is just a little cleaner, and that way nobody's getting spam and stuff, because I don't do spam. And then the drawing will be on Sunday, so the drawing will be on Mother's Day, May 11th. And I don't know, I was thinking about doing it live again. We did the last one live. That worked okay. Like, it wasn't great. It was fine. I'm always weird live, so it can get strange. I think there was like this time where I got up and like started typing on my computer and like left the live. Like, it gets strange. But we can do that if you want. Just leave a comment. Let me know if you want it live, or if you just want me to film it, I can do that too. Yeah, to enter, just email it. There's one entry per email address, and then I always say that obvious scams will be disqualified. And what I mean there is, like, if you're like spamming me with a bot or something, I'm just gonna like ignore all of them. I'm not even gonna reply. I'm just gonna ignore all those. On the other hand, if like you and your friends get together and just want to send like 10 entries for your whole family, or if you want your grandma and your mother and your dad to all send an email to enter for you, that's okay. Like, I don't mind that. In fact, like, that's a primary strategy that people use to win. The last winners were, I think, a group of college kids who got together and like got everyone in their dorm, I think, to email, and they ended up winning because of that. That's if that's not an obvious scam, right? So if you want to do that, go ahead. Just make sure all the emails are mostly unique, and that I don't feel like you're spamming me, basically, because remember, it's just me over here, right? So if I get 1,000 emails, it's going to take a long time for me to reply to them all. So please hold off on the spam fire hose. If you win, you will be contacted with that email. So make sure that the email is not one of those throwaway ones. It has to be a real email that I can reply to, because I need to get your address and stuff to arrange delivery, right? So just make sure that whatever email you use is one you can check later on, right? And then the last point there is that this whole email account gets deleted. So the last giveaway's email account is totally deleted now. I don't have it. I don't have the email addresses. I can't sell them to anyone. I'm not going to spam you. You're not getting put on a mailing list, like nothing like that, right? You're just entering, and that's it. Okay, so there's our rules. Sorry, I think I spent a lot of time on those. Here's the disclaimers. I'll go through it quickly. I don't want to do the whole thing, because we're like 24 minutes on this video, and we have a lot of prizes to look at. But we don't keep any personal data. I'm not, like I said, I delete the entire email account when I'm done. So I'm not keeping any of your email addresses, anything like that. That belongs to you. YouTube is not a sponsor of the giveaway. That's probably the most important disclaimer, is that this is something I'm running as a person, right? YouTube didn't ask me to do this. They didn't sign on to this. They're not endorsing this. They have nothing to do with this giveaway at all. I am solely responsible for the contest. As far as I know, it complies with all applicable, federal, state, and local laws, and that includes U.S. sanctions, which does put a damper on who can enter, right? I actually don't know what the sanctions situation is right now at this moment. It's probably changing every day, but maybe Russia's okay now. I really don't know. But if your country is on a U.S. sanction list, North Korea, for example, I can't send it to you, right? If you have a friend in South Korea, I can send it to them and maybe they can run it across the border or something. But please don't actually try that. But you get what I'm saying, right? As long as I can ship something to you, I will. I even shipped a prize to a village in India once, where the address, where the address for the person was like, past this lake and around this corner down this street. Like that was the address, right? And it got there, right? So if you can give me an address that works, I will get you a prize, assuming you win. Our contest is free to enter. You don't have to be a subscriber. You don't have to like prove that you're a subscriber to enter. That's what I mean. Like your mom, your dad could enter. They don't even need to know what YouTube is. As long as they can send an email, they can enter for you and get a number and everything. There's no fake engagement, right? I don't need you to comment. I don't need you to like. And in fact, if you do that, it might make YouTube think that we're doing fake engagement, right? Which is not what I want to do, because that could get my channel in trouble. So this is really about like real genuine engagement, and not any fake or bots or anything like that. Thank you. Okay, so there's our disclaimers. Now, the fun part, the prizes. Let's go through them one by one. Like I said, there are 50 prize boxes available, and these are sealed trading card boxes. So every single one of these is a sealed box, all approximately the same value, but there's different. One Piece boxes are usually more popular than Demon Slayer boxes, for example. But whoever you like, you can pick them. And when you pick your boxes, you can pick any 3, right? So if you want, One Punch, Demon Slayer, and JoJo, that's cool. Or other, whatever you want, right? So the first one on that list is actually super amazing. This is a Moon Card Studio Ghibli box. This thing was sold out for like a year. A viewer in Mexico had 4 boxes of this, and they sent them to me, and I sold 2 of those on their behalf, or I think 3 of those on their behalf, and then I bought 2 of them from them because this is such a cool set. And so I have one here, and also that one is for giveaway. So that is a sealed Moon Card Studio Ghibli box. Epic. Like that thing is worth, and we sold the boxes for $60, so that's worth at least 60. It's probably worth quite a bit more than that. But that's one of the that's just one of 50 prizes, right? I try not to spend this much time on each one. One Piece Nova 3, amazing One Piece set. Yeah, it's awesome. One Punch Man Hero Archive. That is not an officially licensed One Punch Man set. It is still the best One Punch Man set. I love that one, and a bunch of other One Punch Man collectors agree that is the best set. There's another one in this giveaway that I'll talk about when we get there. Red Card Sailor Moon. That thing, I'll show you that box in a second. If you haven't seen the video for that, that box is incredible. Like the cards in there are just off the chart. It's epic. So yeah, I'm so happy to be able to give that thing away. Red Card Sailor Moon, amazing. Soul Card Demon Slayer, that is that weird waifu Pokemon Demon Slayer mix. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'm sorry, there's no better way to describe it. It's waifu, it's Pokemon, and it's Demon Slayer all in one box. Love it. That is JoJo Rainbow then in slot 6. That is another thing that we thought was sold out, and then somebody had them and I bought a bunch, and now I have it in the giveaway. So yeah, that is one of the best, not the best, but one of the best JoJo sets, and available now. JoJo Jika, that's another JoJo set, not as good as Rainbow, still pretty good, but just doesn't, it's not quite the same as Rainbow. Rainbow is a very, very good box of cards. JoJo Jika is a pretty good box of cards. One Piece Phantom, that's another awesome One Piece box. What's cool about that set is each one comes with a little snow globe inside it, so you get kind of like a little collector item in every single box. Then we've got Kayou Hero Battle. That is tier 2 wave 5, so that's a 5 yuan box, 20 packs. Wave 5, that is an out of print Marvel TCG. That is a officially licensed Marvel TCG too. So those cards are worth a lot of money right now. One of those boxes, depending on what you pull, can be $200. Like, it's not unreasonable, right? If you get like a nice MR or CR, that's totally reasonable. Probably like $100 is more normal. Twilight, that's the vampires one. That's not $100, but there's Lee Pace cards in there, so I love that set. But not everybody loves the Twilight vampires the way I do. You get some sparkle sand in there though. I'll show you here. So every single one of those Twilight boxes will come with this vampire. Oh, you can't see it here. This dust like this. So what that is that's like vampire glitter dust from one of the Twilight vampires. So it says Twilight right on it. You get one of those in every box. So yay. Okay, wait, sorry, let me make sure I did this right. There we go, one. So here's the second page. So there's 5 pages of these to go through. So this is, okay, Kayou Boston Museum. That is like cards based on the Boston Museum's art collection. Honestly, a very cool set of trading cards, although a little bit non-standard. That's another Kayou Marvel Hero Battle. That's the Spider-Man set. That box is almost definitely worth $200, if not $300. That is easily the most expensive Hero Battle set, and the Spider-Man cards are just crazy expensive from that thing. So yeah, Tier 2 Wave 3. If that survives this giveaway, I'll be shocked. I'm actually surprised it survived the last one. That's been in, 2 giveaways now. That's Camon Overlord, another just amazing box. The box like opens up vertically and has these like really fancy decks inside it. Just super cool thing to see. Like the box itself is kind of a collector item, and then the cards are great too. Then you've got One Piece Kabog 8. That's the Grand Line Endless Adventure. That's the latest edition, Series 8. Sealed box there. Got Kayou DC sealed box. That has those numbered Batman the World cards in it. Very, very good set of cards. A lot of value in there too. KXDJ Chainsaw Man 2. That is a waifu Chainsaw Man set. So if you don't like waifu cards, don't get that. But if you do like waifu cards and you like Chainsaw Man, that is the best Chainsaw Man set there is. I love that set so much. And I'm like always sad I don't have more of it around. Then we've got a Jujutsu Kaisen. That is a bootleg. I don't know the manufacturer though, so I just called it bootleg. Then we've got 2 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle sets. We've got an officially licensed one from Hong Kong celebrating the 40th anniversary. That's that Pizza Time one in the corner. And then the green one is actually another bootleg set by the same manufacturer as the Jujutsu Kaisen set. I just don't know who they are. And that one's got a lot of Michael Bay turtles in it. It's still a very popular set. Yeah, it's available. And there's Akira Toriyama by Lucky Card. That is my favorite Dragon Ball set by far. And available. Third page. Yeah, we have a lot of these to get through. Lacard Gundam Series 3. The best Gundam set of cards probably ever made. Really, really, really cool, like almost legendary set. Sold out like immediately. I have a few boxes here. Some Whatnot people have some boxes. There aren't a lot of boxes left in the world. But a great set. And that's one I can replace. So if someone takes that, I can put another one in. Little Frog Gundam Mech Story, I can't replace that, but that's also not quite as cool. So like it's a very good Gundam set, but it's not as good as Lacard. Card Fun Pixar Pier, that might be my favorite Disney set by Card Fun of all. Like they did like 30 Disney 100 sets. I think that's my favorite one. It has the Wall-E cards, the Up cards, all those classic Pixar movies, Incredibles and stuff are in there, and they look great. Beautiful art. Honestly, great card stock too, and you get like 20 packs in that box. So that box is loaded. That's a really good box. Captain Tsubasa, not such a good box. Very cheap, about $12 for that box. But if you like Captain Tsubasa, the anime, it's the only trading card set you can find. So there you go. We've got Kayou Transformers 1 based off the new Transformers 1 movie. That's kind of a mini set that they made just for the movie, but still kind of hard to find, and we have a box here. Card Fun's Dynasty Cats. That's based off the Three Kingdoms era of Chinese history, but all the characters are drawn as cats. I know. And then also there's like really famous artist sketches in there, like wet sketches with autographs that can be pulled from that set. So that set has some epic stuff in it, but it is a Card Fun set, so pulling is not easy. I've never pulled anything big from a card fund set ever, so like it's tough. But theoretically, you could get an artist signature in there. Here's Kakao's Spider-Man set. That is not a very good Spider-Man set, but it is one of the only officially licensed ones. So that is officially licensed Kakaou Spider-Man. That is Kayou Miku Series 4. That thing is like impossible to get. Like impossible. I ordered that 4 times and had 3 get canceled on me before I finally got one. And I got it like the day before AliExpress shut down. So like that's crazy rare. I want to open that. I hope no one picks that because I want to open that box. But at the same time, I want to make it available just because it is super rare. Then we have Family Computer. I can replace that as well. I actually have 4 of those. That's a like really awesome old video game set. If you love classic 8-bit video games, Mario and stuff, that set is very good and also really well collected. There's a lot of people collecting that in the world, so you can trade the cards very easily. Another JoJo set, that's a retail set, so that's Card Expert's JoJo set. Not as cool as the other ones, but you get a lot of cards in it, so it's, you know, you get more quantity maybe. Yeah. Okay, 4th list. Sorry, there's a lot of prizes. I don't know if I said that enough times yet. We have 50 prizes in this giveaway. It is a huge giveaway. That is Kayou Transformers Series 3. That's one of the good ones. In fact, that's like my favorite one. It has the manga cards in it. And that is officially licensed. Kayou 3 Kingdoms Series 4. There are 6 total Series Kingdoms boxes. I have them all here. 3 Kingdoms boxes. Series 4 is pretty good. It's just, that's the only one I have in the giveaway. And then we've got two different MLP Tenuans in there. A Series 6 and a Series 7. The Series 7s, of course, have the new poker cards in them, and the Series 6 have the pirate cards in them. So both of those boxes are my favorite for different reasons. And what's awesome here is I can replace that Series 7. So if first place takes that 7, I can replace it, and second place can also take it. So that's pretty cool. We've got a Kadao Junti Ito box. I can replace that as well if someone takes it. Those are horror cards. So but if you're into Junti Ito, those are amazing. Like the best things you'll ever have if you like the franchise. I love those cards. But if you don't like Junti Ito, you probably won't like those cards because they are very gross. But if you know what it is, you probably love it already. That's Kayou. That's the officially licensed One Punch Man cards by Kayou. Obviously, they're more value just because they're official, but I don't like them as much. I think the Hero Archive is a better set. There's Kayou MLP, the 5 Yuan Series 3 box. And that's another box I can replace. So if someone takes that, I have another one of those. So we can replace that. Then we've got Mofu Sand. I don't even know if I need to say anything about that. It's like cute cats that you can eat, like cat food, but not like cat food, but it's like cats as dressed up as apples and things like that. It's the cutest set in the whole world. I have lots of that here. So yeah, if someone takes that, I can replace that as well. And I hope someone takes that because that is an epic set. Card Phone Kung Fu Panda, that is like the Lunar New Year set now from a couple years ago. Still one of the best Kung Fu Panda sets ever made, but there aren't a lot of those. That's Kayou SpongeBob Series 1. Shockingly high value set. It's weird, but like that box, you can probably pull $40 or $50 worth of cards out of it without even trying, because you can sell the like SRs for like $3. So yeah, that thing can be worth a lot of money. And that's the original Series 1. Okay, last slide here, man. Oh my God, there's a lot of these. But like I said, 50 boxes, right? 41. Camon Little Prince Series 1. That is one of the 2 Little Prince sets here. And it's exactly what it sounds like. It's based off the book, The Little Prince. Chainsaw Man retail cards. That is actually a really, really good Chainsaw Man set. If you know, actually enjoy the show and like want to see all the characters and the art and stuff, that set has everything in it. It's not just waifu. It's like really a very good set. This is a Minecraft set by Card Expert. I love that Minecraft set, but it is not the Panini set. So please don't get super excited. I don't have any of the Panini set here. I'm not that rich. Do I look like Bill Gates? I'm not. So no, I don't have that. But this is a different Minecraft set. It's really good, but it's not Panini. We got a Gintama set. I know almost nothing about that because I haven't opened it yet. I have a box here that I haven't opened, but that one's for giveaway. That's Star Wars pre-release. That is just legendary at this point. I still don't understand how that hasn't gotten taken, because you can sell that box for like $50 like very easily, and almost certainly will pull $100 worth of cards out of it. Like if you get like a case hit from it, well, you can get maybe 200 if you get a case hit. If you get like a like multi-box hit, if you get a bad box, it's probably $50. But that's still awesome for what it is, right? And the cards are amazing. The second series of Camon Little Prince sets, both of those are officially licensed too, which is cool. You got the Brothers Grimm based off the old storybooks, and then Arabian Nights also based off a kind of storybook. Those are both Wanmashi cards, really, really high quality trading cards. There's like booklets, numbered cards, all kinds of cool stuff in those sets. If you're into either of those properties, it's fantastic. Camon SCP Foundation. If you don't know what that is, I'm actually really happy for you. You're probably better off in life. But if you do know what that is, I'm really sorry. But yeah, that's a big bootleg thing Camon did where they stole a bunch of art. But it's the only SCP Foundation trading card set in the world, and I have a complete set here, all top loaded. This thing is epic. It's one of the main things I collect, and I always like to give it away. And that's the biggest box you can get. That box has 50 packs in it. And then we've got a Demon Slayer box at the end, which I don't know anything about because I haven't opened it yet. But I think it's a red card one. But I just don't know. So yeah, but I have one there. Okay, so wow, my goodness, that was a lot of prizes. What I want to do now is show you the wheel. Because remember what I was saying there is that if you win, right, first, second, or third, you get your normal prize. You get your 3 boxes, your 2 boxes, your 1 box. You also get to spin this wheel, and I'll spin it for you, right? So when you win, I'll click this for you, and well, I'll do it right now so you can kind of see what would happen. But it'll basically do that. It's some website I made this on. Oh, you got a bonus box. So what that would mean is that if you were in first place, for example, right, you now get to pick 4 boxes. So instead of 3, you get 4, right? Or if you're in third place, instead of 1, you get 2, right? And if you notice on this wheel, there's a bunch of other stuff in here. There's packs and stuff, which might not be cool, but there's also a bonus box too. So if you win first place and you spin the bonus box too, you get 5 boxes, which is like a lot. That would be kind of crazy, but you can do that. But that's actually not the top prize. The top prize is Archives at Home here, and I have only one of those to give away. I'll explain what that is next. So I know this video is getting long, but I want to show everything off. Before, I have a couple of these. I was planning to sell them, but just never got around to it. So now I'm just going to give them away. So yeah, what this is it's an Archives set with 100 packs. So no joke, 100 different packs. Every single pack is different in here. Every single one, right? And there are Studio Ghibli packs, there's Chainsaw Man packs, there's I don't even know, Sanrio packs, Genshin Impact, lots of Disney. You got Mad Magazine. What else you got? You got Slam Dunk. It's got some soccer cards. Lots of packs, right? 100 packs in here. You also get sleeves, top loaders, gloves. You get the whole Archives experience in a box. And this doesn't replace your prize. So if you are the first place winner, you get 3 boxes. And if you spin, you get this too. So this is also something you could win. So like I said, the wheel is here to kind of spice up the giveaway a little bit, right? Make it just a little bit cooler. Okay, last, sorry, I think I hit my mic there, and that probably made a lot of noise. Last thing I want to do, and then we will end this video. I'm sorry, I know this has been super long, but I always like to do this at the end, just go through my top 10 prizes, basically. So there's 50 prizes in the pile, right? But if I won, what would I be sort of most interested in trying to pick up, right? Personally, me. So this is a lot of my own personal interests and stuff. Like if you really love One Piece, you're probably gonna want the One Piece boxes. I don't think I have any One Piece in my top 10, but this would be one of my top choices. This is the red card Sailor Moon set. Uh, there are a lot of Sailor Moon set. I've looked at maybe 10 here myself, and this one is easily the best. The art is just insane. The box design is incredible. As you can see, it's like a huge box, like really big. That there's not. It's not that there's more packs in it. It's just there's a lot of like really cool stuff in here, and the art is just beautiful. Yeah. Anyway, this would be like one of my first choices. Then DC by Kayou. This would be one of my next choices. And again, this is mostly for value, right? Because there are numbered cards in here, Batman the World cards, that $100 like is easy to sell those, right? And if you get that, and that's at the 666. If you get like a 99 one, you're talking like $200, right? So a lot of good value in there. And also great cards. Like if you just like DC cards, I mean, those are, I think, some of the best licensed DC cards that I've ever seen, and I've opened a few now. Here's that Moon card Ghibli box. Just look at that image on the front alone. Like if you win this box, please do not throw this box away. Keep this box. It opens up. You can kind of see here. There's like three layers. Like this will open and this will open. The insides of those each have like really pretty artwork too. So you can kind of like put this box up on a shelf, open it. It looks like a painting. It's so cool. And then also you get the cards inside, and because it's Moon card, you know, there's like all these amazing gimmick cards in there, like wild stuff. Yeah, I would be super excited to open that personally. Here's that Minecraft. Again, this is not Panini. It still is a great set. This is a big box. You'll get what, like 30 packs in here. And you get like a top, some kind of like special card too. I can't remember. There's like some awesome thing in here too. But yeah, this is great set. Although it is not Panini, I'm sorry. Here's that high value hero battle set. This is the Spider-Man one. Again, this is, what is this? Yeah. So MWK, K means it's 5 yuan, and then the third series, right? So on the cards, it would say MW03. So if you're looking for cards from the MW03 series, they're in this box. But the main thing you'll get in this box are Spider-Man cards, and especially Miles Morales cards. If you can get the CR of Miles Morales, that can be like $300 for just that one card. So yeah, it's you probably won't pull it, but if you did, you would be a very happy person. Here's Family Computer. If you haven't seen this set is epic. It's got all the video games from that era are represented on the cards in different ways. It's got numbered cards, like folding cards, like lots of numbered cards. Yeah, epic stuff in here. Very cool set. If you're into that kind of gaming from that era, that's easily the best thing you can get. Now this is probably going to be super popular. I have a bunch. Not a bunch, but I have like a few of these that I can replace it with. But this is Kayou MLP. This is series 7. So there have been 7 of these already. I had them all at some point. I don't have them all anymore, but I did at some point. And that's kind of crazy to think about. But this one includes poker cards. So yeah, brilliant set of trading cards. Also coming to the West. So Kayou is going to be producing those cards in English very soon. I don't know exactly when, but very soon. Here's the Akira Toriyama set. This set is just epic. Like if you're into Dragon Ball, Arale, any of that kind of stuff, like this set just is such a loving, like a love letter to that the artists and those manga and everything. It's just beautiful. And there's also so many gimmicks in here that I just really love that set. So yeah, that would be one of mine for sure. And then you knew this was coming. Here's Mofo-san. Yeah, this stuff is awesome. Cat donuts, cat hoagies, huge set, very popular cards, and popular product generally, but these cards are awesome. So yeah, Mofo-san would be one of my top choices. And then last but not least would be the Star Wars box. And again, this is purely a value play, but like this thing is worth could be worth quite a lot of money, and that's the main reason I would open it, right? So I would take this, I would open it and just see if I get one of those case hits. If you can get like one of the numbered maxes or something, it'd be like $80, $90, like a lot of money in these boxes. Okay, man, that was a lot. Let me just put the rules back up. And then, yeah, I think we're done. And this video is 50 minutes long. That's crazy. But hopefully you enjoyed it or just skipped through to the parts you wanted to see. But for now, let's get those emails coming in. And yeah, and please, again, just remember, it's just me over here. So if I don't reply immediately, just give me some time. I'm probably just sleeping. As soon as I wake up, I'll get you your number and you'll be all set. Okay, yeah, entry starts now. Drawing next Sunday. Get your entry in before Saturday to be safe, okay? If you wait until Sunday to enter, I can't promise anything. I'll do my best, but I can't promise anything. Otherwise, yeah, keep liking and subscribing and doing all those great things for the channel and the community. And yeah, I can't thank you enough for helping us to reach this milestone. I mean, it's really just kind of unbelievable at this point that I get to keep running these giveaways and keep making them bigger each time, right? Because we keep getting more subscribers. Like, oh my God, it's like exactly what you want to see, right? So yeah, I'm over the moon, really, really happy. And I hope all you are too. All right, enjoy the giveaway, enjoy the excitement of the week. And yeah, I'll see you at the drawing on Sunday. Good luck, everybody.